The new section is here with us. How will you support your child's educational growth? How will you encourage growth for the new section? Apart from the new section, encourage educational growth in general. How will you do it? We're going to look at different ways you as a caregiver can support your young ones in their academics. So, create a learning environment, a friendly learning environment. When you create a friendly learning environment, that means number one, you have to create a space for them to have their own learning. It can be a library, it can be a small place where you have created a space for them in the home. That this particular place, it should be well lighted, that's to say, there should be ventilation, there should be lights, it should be acts of distraction. Create a space in your home to help encourage learning. Then provide all the necessary resources they needed. They may need a table and a chair. They may need a small shelf or a small cupboard where they can arrange their books, where you can buy books and keep for them there. Remember, we're talking about how you can support educational growth in your children. Create a space, provide resources they need, a table and a chair, a space to put this table and chair, a shelf to arrange their things, a cupboard to put things in order, a place that is spacious and clean. They needed this. Then encourage them to be organized. After reading, the shelf is meant to put their books they are not using. The cupboards, the files are meant to put books they may make reference to. The work surface, the tables should be free from crowding the place with different books so that they can see space to write. Encourage organization for the children. Help them to be organized. Teach them simple organization. Then help with homework. In helping with homework, you don't need to do the homework for them. You need to guide them towards how they can achieve the solution. And remember, we are not perfect in doing all of these subjects. We might not even know how this subject can be done. You can get a home tutor. You can register them on online classes. We have Class Online School on YouTube where we run the Nigerian curriculum. You can check us out at Class Online School. We have some video classes for some subjects. All the subjects are not covered, but we'll cover some key subjects in the sciences, both junior secondary and senior secondary. And there are other tools too that can help them. So if you can't do it, you can use those tools to help them, or you can get a private tutor to do them. And if you can do it, guide them towards providing a solution to their problem. Be available to assist them. If you are not available, make sure somebody is available. And please monitor those who are available for them so that they don't take advantage of your children. We'll talk about that in subsequent editions. Then establish a routine. Let them know that there should be a routine. If in your home the routine is when they come back from school, they take their bath, they take their lunch, they have a nap, and then they do their homework and do a little reading, make a routine in the home. Let there be a routine on how things are supposed to be done. We are talking about family structure here. Let there be a routine on how things are going to be to work. If you leave these children to work on default, they are going to work their own way. But if you put a routine for them, they are going to follow your routine, and you monitor such routine. Then help them break down tasks. You know, this schoolwork can be very overwhelming. When they start the new school year, there are a lot of homeworks, there are a lot of assignments, there are a lot of catching up to do. Help them to break down tasks so that they don't get stressed out, they don't burn out because of much stress. So help them to break down activities. Encourage love for learning. Encourage love for learning. Provide books, provide materials. Don't always let them tell them to read school books alone. There are a variety of books they can read: financial books, motivational books, religious books, books on different things, documentary, history books, autobiography of people. Allow them read variety of newspapers. Allow them read variety of material so learning can be simple. But if you just encourage, just read school book alone, they can get fed up. on that. Okay, introduce new concepts. When you introduce new concepts, let's say it's a documentary on wildlife, okay, get a documentary, watch it together with them. If you introduce new concepts, maybe it's on financial literacy, try and take up the course with them, listen with them. That will help them. So always bring in new thing. The mind require new thing and creativity, so bring up new thing that can help them to strive better. Promote reading. While you promote reading, create a reading habit. You be a good reader if you have the time. You make out the time. You don't We don't always have the time. Make out the time. Let them see you as a good reader. Take a reading marathon. Take a reading exercise. Take a book that all of you will read and come together to summarize together. Take a reading routine. It's good. Give them different reading materials. I've talked about that. Then communicate with the teachers. Communicate with the teachers. Visit the school. Visit the school that your child attends. Know your child's teachers. Try and drop your information with the teachers. Check in with the teachers. Ask them questions on where your child is doing well and where the child is not doing well. And ask questions on how they can help the child and how you can come in. Remember, we are talking about how you can help your children academically. The topic is supporting educational growth. So we are looking at different ways you can support educational growth. So check in with the teachers. Stay involved. Visit the school. When last did you, as a caregiver, visit the school of your children? When last did you check in with their teachers? Try as much as possible to do that. Then support school policies. If there are policies that are made in the school and you know about it, emphasize it in the home. Re-echo it to their hearing, so they know that they have to follow through those support. Reinforce it in their house. Encourage problem solving instead of grades. Let them see problem solving as the aim and not just grade. Praise grade if it is good. Encourage achievement instead of grades. If they achieve, even if it's a little, praise it. That's why I always tell people, even if it's little thing you have achieved, celebrate yourself. So celebrate these children, even if it is little they are able to achieve. Use real life situation to teach. It just don't have to be the four walls of a school, the four corners of a school. No. Encourage children to learn real life situation. Use real life scenarios to teach examples. That will help them to learn. Then support extracurricular activities. There are extracurricular activities like dancing. If you know a child is good in dancing, they want to play musical instruments, guitar, and the rest of them, help them to do that. All right. So, and encourage a growth mindset instead of a grade mindset. Okay. Teach them goal setting. Set goals together with your children. That will help you. So we have actually seen a number of points that we can take home. Support the education of your children. Visit the school. Set goals with them. Provide a learning environment in the home. Provide space for them. Brainstorm with them. Be a support system for teaching them. Provide resources and materials that will aid in teaching them. I wish they grow well academically, and I wish you be a support system that will help them to grow well. I'll see you in the next.